Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New Orleans Saints. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You look at this Eagle defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Saints at 0-10 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 44. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Under pressure, they got him again. Jordan Davis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
A 54-yard attempt.
the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Hey, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
63.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because they'll...
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Carr. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
93.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
get it. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
73, 73. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Jalen Carter in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The Carr's throw caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the 2nd quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a 1st down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
What now?
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a play fake. Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You're mine.
On play action, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 7:34. 93. 93.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. Now Carr again. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. Here we go.
Carr now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've got their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Raider 2.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Yeah, this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Second down. Here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
63, 63, 63. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Campbell making the catch. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Brown goes in motion left. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Campbell downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
29. Get set.
On first down, Carr. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Great, set.
Now Hurts going to move him around. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
63, back.
First down, Eagles.
Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti. Back.
Smith, the man in motion left. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6.
And now they'll shift things around.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti. 73. Hurts.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point. And it's 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
73. Now let's get it.
On first down, Hurts. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
63.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He dumps it off to Barkley. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. On third down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Smith here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Out route complete to Dulcich. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. In motion left goes Smith. Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Touchdown, Eagles! Greg Dulcich, a 9-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss and no one wants anything.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now Carr again. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that off.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. The Eagles' offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
73.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Silver.
A 28-yard gain.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing is Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Hey, 73.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey! 63.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
You're mine.
On first and 10, here's Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Second down and 3.
6:37.
Here's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
93.
Carr now to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here we go.
Carr again here on second and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey, call up Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away.